Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. We've got a really compelling contest here. A team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Oh, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Barnes. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Milroe. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position, down to the 24.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield.
Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the red area, it's Miller. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, tied. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Alabama 7, Oklahoma 0.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Gonna run it. It's Barnes. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense is coming after him. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Split backfield here. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Caught in the flat by the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An important attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Oklahoma 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 14, set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Oklahoma. He's going to score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's Milrow. The pocket breaking down. And a sophomore making an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
2nd and goal for the offense. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Alabama 21, Oklahoma 7.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
No huddle now for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense in hurry-up mode. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Looks right for a quick completion. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
On for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The punting unit on the field after the third down incompletion. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw to the left. He's got his man in the open field. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Burks. Tackled, but first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. On first and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's sharp. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Sooners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe going back and forth all game.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. In the clear at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. And there's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And that's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. To throw, it's Milrow. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down to the 27. It's a 1st down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes.
The pass on 1st down. Caught by the back. Norton out of bounds at the 25. 2nd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder completes the pass. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped. Now some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21.
That makes the score Alabama 28, Oklahoma 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football, looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. One more play before they head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
The back's got it. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
And this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
Don't make the third down yardage. Here comes the punt team. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hand.
Gain of 9. Second down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. And the same runner's got it again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, tie.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21.
That makes the score Alabama 35, Oklahoma 21.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Bowman. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's a short completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Arnold. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Milroe. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
At the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Barnes. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
The Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. On the ground, it's Haynes. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The 2nd down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Caught on the outside, it's Henderson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
It leads to second down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. You make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Was completed via the screen. Brought down near the 4-yard line. Second down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Oklahoma 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Set to kickoff.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Burks. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
At the 22. Brings up second down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this third quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And he's able to send the punt away. On the return, it's Adams. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
First down towards the back is incomplete. It's second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Makes a quick grab. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short, unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Now comes the field goal unit. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. Back to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Was complete on the screen. He's brought down at the 38. Brings up 2nd down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. An inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Breaks loose at the 40. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Gain of 7. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Escapes, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. Long enough and good. But hold up. There's a flag in the field. If that's on defense, it's going to be a fresh set of downs. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. Offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Touchdown, Bama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 52. Oklahoma.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 14. Set to go.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made. Not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion sets up a second down play. To the air, it's Arnold. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42.
Another first down.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass not complete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Looking for the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. On the ground, it's Miller. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line.